Welcome in, all my friends. Lazy Retired Granny here. Today's date is Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. The time is 7:37 here in very cold Salem, Oregon. Yeah, it's about 35 degrees, which would be what, 1 or 2 Celsius? Okay, I am continuing my journey on the Disney canvas. And I'm working in this area right here. So I just got a voice message from Mike that made me chuckle. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see if I can play it. I'm sure he won't mind. Hopefully you can hear it.
Welcome back, my friends. This is Lazy Retired Granny here in Salem, Oregon. The time is 300 hours and it is dark and misty. Today we're going to be showing you how to open an Amazon package brought to you by a customer.
Oh my goodness gracious. And he did. He showed me the package. Oh my goodness gracious. That just made me chuckle. That made my morning. So I think I'm going to work on some reds here, which is a very deep red. So this morning, yeah, I've been busy. Why are these moving around? This area right here, I think, is defective. Either not enough glue or something, because the drills have really been sliding around. They're on a skating rink. So anyway, this morning, yeah, I got my shower and I did a load of laundry, got it all folded up. And what else did I do this morning? I have been busy. Got my hair done. Yeah, I needed to get my jeans that I had been wearing out in the field to sell the trees. I need to wash them up. Yeah, we're getting muddy. So it's not supposed to rain until tonight, so it's not quite as muddy out there now. Only sold 6 trees, I think, yesterday, but we were kind of expecting that. And then I got a message from a fella that I think is coming out at 2. And what's weird is that when people message me, I always look at their profile. I want to make sure they're not spam and all that stuff. And anyway, I looked at his profile when he messaged me, and he's selling Christmas trees, and which is weird. But the only thing we can figure out is that our trees are super cheap, and he may come out and give us an offer on everything that we have left. So I talked with the landlord last night, and if that is the case, we've got our figures all done up, so If he doesn't offer, then I know what to sell him for. We do not have that many trees left. We've only got about 30 of the regular trees, and then our little Charlie Brown trees, we've got some of those. We got quite a few of those. I'm kind of hoping he comes out and just makes an offer on all the trees that are left. And then that chapter will be done and dusted. As Mike says, I like that saying, done and dusted. I've been saying that a lot lately. Mike, your sayings are rubbing off on me. Oh, there's a bunch of O's that I missed, brother. Oh, well. So I was anxiously awaiting a whip and chat from Tita because she is working on that diamond painting that I have my eye on. Which is Dreamer Designs, and it's the Twilight Flight. Yeah, I went into Dreamer Designs. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you how many paintings are in my wish list. They have some really, really nice paintings in there. And I love the landscape. I love the ones that remind me of British countryside and the old houses with the kind of thatch, I guess, roofs. Yeah, those are my very, 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 very favorite. And as much as I like Pensons, I need to kind of branch out a little bit. And try some others, so. Yeah, so I'm going to try this Dreamer Design site. They have a huge selection. Can't remember how many. I didn't get a chance to go through all of them, but yeah, I got about 6 of them in my wish list, so yeah. So we will see. I have to keep looking over those. When you hear that dinging noise, that means I have a message. And I have to keep Let me look, because I think that was somebody with a tree. Let me look. Let's see. Do you still have trees? Nope. We just advertised that we do. Okay, so got that taken care of. Let them know that you better get here while they're hot. We're getting down. It's really funny because the people that came to get trees yesterday, they just marched in and marched out with a tree. You know, for 15 bucks, they're happy with the trees that they got. Let's see. These people say won't be here till tomorrow. Well, you better message me tomorrow to see if we have any trees. I'm not going to tell them that we have a potential buyer. Maybe. Who knows? You know, people message you and you never hear from them again. So you don't count your chickens until they're hatched. I am, though, looking forward to getting back to my schedule. And I think once we're done with the trees, I'm going to celebrate by sitting here and diamond painting all day. Did I finish what I was saying before I got interrupted? So I was, oh yeah, I did, kinda. So I was watching Tita this morning, and she did a whip and chat on that painting I said. It's such a pretty painting, and it's on my wish list there. I haven't decided yet which ones I'm going to get. But I'm going to take advantage of that buy one, get one 50% off, plus I get free shipping. So yeah. I don't know wonder if you want to buy 4 paintings. Do you get 2 that are 50% off, or just, I haven't read the rules, and so yeah, I don't know. Do I have any other H's here? So I wonder if anybody's going to have any after Christmas sales. I'm kind of debating what I want to do. This canvas is not the best. Ugh. It's like there's no stickiness right there or something. Where'd it go? So let's see, any excitement yesterday with customers? One customer, it was my last customer of the day yesterday, and they got here about 4:45, and they ended up buying one of our $10 trees. And those $10 trees are, you know, not top of the line, but anyway, it was a lady and her 2 kids, teenage kids. And they didn't have anything to tie the tree down to the top of their car, but we had twine here. Not a lot left, but I gave them what we had, and they tied it down. And Mom was trying to tell Son was getting upset with her, that he knew what he was doing, so I stayed out of it. But I hope they made it home with the tree. And yeah. I felt sorry for Mom. Well, I put that in upside down, and it didn't like me doing that. Yeah, so I decided just to stay out of the discussions. I think they should have turned the tree around on their roof, but facing the other direction. But hopefully they made it home safe and sound. I did have messages from some people, a couple people that are still wanting a beautiful, perfect tree for $15, and oh my gosh, all the questions they ask. It's like, you're just gonna have to come look for yourself. I don't know what you're looking for. I am planning Monday morning to be out of here early and back hopefully by 10 for the sales. If we still are selling trees then. But I have got to go to the store. I need a few things, and I need to fill up my water jugs, and I have a couple Christmas presents to buy, 2 more, and then I'm done. And so hopefully I don't drive in the dark, so I have to wait for it to get light outside and not foggy. So I can probably leave about 8. If the 8 o'clock music. I don't know if I'll get this section done this morning or not. Yeah, when the Christmas sales are done, Christmas tree sales are done, hopefully I get caught up in videos. Wow. So much to watch in so little time. Some of them I can, well, right now I am watching Acorn TV's Christmas shows, and there's 24 of those. I'm trying to get through those. I don't know which one I'm on. Number 6. I've seen them all before, but, you know, time to watch them for the Christmas season. Yeah, it's funny because I've seen them before. Some of them I can remember who murdered who. These are kind of lighthearted whodunits, which is what I like. I don't like the drama kind. Yeah, these are just humor in them and whatnot. But anyway, so the one I watched yesterday, it's like, okay, I forgot who did it. But when you do remember, it's interesting because, you know, you watch that character and how they act and all that because you know they're guilty. So I watched one yesterday and I knew who did it. And, you know, I knew the whole thing. And but I can see why they had other suspects. But yeah, that was fun. But the last one I watched is like, oh, I can't remember. It's been too long ago. I can't remember who did it. And it, as soon as they revealed it, it was like, oh, yes, of course. And he was, I had completely forgot about that. And he wasn't even on my radar as a suspect. He wasn't a suspect until the end. But these are long. I mean, they're not like, you know, half an hour long. They're like an hour and a half. So it takes me a while to get through them. Finally got the pooper scooping done yesterday. And this morning, while this is uploading, I gotta go out, whoops, and I'm gonna rearrange some of the trees again because I've got some bare spots that need to be filled in with trees. And plus, I'm going to see if I can't move some of those better looking Charlie Brown trees over and just add them to the mix of $15 a tree. So I want to get that done. But it's so cold out there. Oh, brr. I haven't talked about my book in a while. I'm slowly reading a page or two a night. I'm more than halfway through now. It has over 1,000 pages, so, and I'm kind of at a boring part, but you got to get through that to get to the next stage of the book. I want to see where they find somebody and whatnot. Because somebody got kidnapped and they're sailing across the ocean to go try to find him, and yeah. And it takes like, you know, because this is back in the 1700s. It takes like 3 months for them to sail where they're going. So I'm just curious what's happened to this boy that was kidnapped. You know, I wish the character that Claire, she's from the future, and this other guy, he's from the past. I wish he could have went through the portal and went to the future. But for some reason, I guess, I don't know why he can't. That part confuses me. So Ellie, you woke up. You ready for your breakfast, girl? She slept in this morning. She was up and down all night long. She couldn't decide where she wanted to sleep, on the couch or in bed with me. And when she jumps on the bed, of course, I feel that. Or when she steps on me to get off the bed. So yeah, she had a restless night. So Mike is on holiday now, I think for 2 weeks. Lucky him. I remember when I was working, I always took the week of Thanksgiving off, and we went to the beach. And then I took 2 weeks off during the Christmas holiday. But because of all the days that we didn't have to work because it was a holiday, I didn't have to use as many vacation days. But yeah, that's when I took my vacation. And I remember I had been there, a long time. I had seniority. And it was, when I first started working there, it was whoever had seniority got first pick at vacation time. And they would pass around the vacation schedule. And of course, it would come to my desk first. And I gotta put on my readers. I can't quite tell if that's a B's or R's or D's. Some of these are really, really hard to tell, even with my readers on. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's a B, because I cannot tell. But what irritated me is that we had a couple people with, you know, they got 2 weeks vacation now because I had been there longer. I got more vacation time, and we had one person that constantly taking off work, and you could borrow a week from your next year's vacation time. And so she would do that. And most people take their vacation during the summertime. That makes sense. I didn't. Summer's just not my time, you know. If I'm going to go someplace, it's going to be when hardly anybody else is around. I don't want to be crowded. So, sometimes I would just kind of pass on the vacation time, and then it would come back to me after just about everybody had filled it in, and everybody wanted summer. And the time that I went off, 99% of the time would be blank. And so I would put in my time. Well, then people, you know, when the holidays came around, November and December, then it was like, well, we want to take this time off and da-da-da-da-da. Well, then the manager would come to me and say, you know, will you switch this around? This person wants off. My question was, have they already taken all their vacation time? Well, yeah, but, you know, now they want to travel out of town, and so I've been sitting here all summer long and whatnot and doing their work while they've been gone. And now they want to take more time off, and I sit here and do all their work. So, yeah. But I never did have to give up my vacation time. They did work things out. They just let the people off, so. And hopefully, you know, it wouldn't get super busy and there'd be enough coverage. Okay, I might be able to finish this morning. Who knows? We'll see. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. All right, I'm going to go. You guys have a beautiful day. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll chat with you later.